CR dear.
Hi, right here. Do you know of the right way to dispose of your garbage? Project coordinator at the Jamaica Environment Trust, Jet, Felicia Wong, can tell us this morning. Good morning to you. Thank you for being here. We're talking about this also with a view to talking about the international coastal cleanup that's going to happen on the 16th, where tons of garbage will be removed from the beach by all sorts of Jamaicans in collaboration. But first, let's talk about this garbage issue. Are we getting any better with the disposal and more responsible?
According to our data from ICC, International Coastal Cleanup, that we collect every year, the amount of garbage we collect off our coastlines is increasing. So I don't think that we are improving. There are a lot of ways that we can improve and a lot of impacts that the garbage has to our lives and the environment.
I find a lot of people they don't even think about the reasons why we ought to be like mindful of how we dispose of our garbage. You still drive behind people who are throwing stuff out of the windows and throwing stuff in the gullies and so on. But let's talk about some of the reasons, top of mind, that we ought to be aware. Public health is the first.
Public health is number one, of course, because garbage breeds pests and diseases. You know, when it just sits there and accumulates, it can pool water, breed mosquitoes, and they can carry diseases. Rats, exactly, cockroaches, flies, all of those things. Yeah. So we really need to consider public health as number one for children's sake as well, you know, because it will affect them the most.
Now, let's talk about this. Well, climate change is one thing, but the flooding is not a joke. I mean, we just need a few showers here to see the water start to accumulate.
When we dispose of our garbage improperly, it can block up the gullies, the drains, and of course, that will lead to flooding. Look at Marcus Garbage Drive and Montego Bay the other day. You could see all of the garbage in the streets, in the flooding. Right.
Felicia, are we still throwing? I mean, I've seen pictures of the styrofoam is one thing, the plastic bags are one thing, but I've seen toilets disposed of in the gullies.
Everything, refrigerators, everything you can think of, people will throw into the gullies or on the side of the road.
Incredible.
It's ridiculous.
What about the marine environment?
Marine environment, it has a great impact on that because the garbage goes out to be rivers, gullies, drains, small waterways. It destroys the coral reefs. The marine animals eat the garbage because they mistake it for fish or plants, and then we catch the fish, eat the fish, and we pollute ourselves.
Oh, man. Okay, that sounds yucky, positively terrible. And tourism, of course.
Tourism, of course. You know, when you see the garbage on the beaches, it's ugly. No one wants to come to a dirty place. It hurts our economy. No one wants to come to a dirty place. That's pretty much it.
Which is why you join hands with the folks across the world in 112 participating countries for the ICC, International Coastal Cleanup. It's interesting to read. We rank 11th among those 112 countries in terms of participation.
And number one in the English-speaking Caribbean.
That is fantastic news, but you're looking to make an even bigger impact this year by getting us into the top 10. Tell us about some of the numbers that we've had over the year. When did we start this?
Well,
this is the 24th annual.
This is the 24th annual cleanup that Jet is having for ICC, but the 10th as national coordinators. So this year we have 150 sites registered across the island, which is record-breaking for us because last year we had 138.
Wow.
Yes, so we're looking to have more volunteers this year. Last year we had just over 9,000, so we're hoping to hit the 10,000 mark and above this year. And to do so, we encourage all our coordinators to get volunteers to come out. Our site list will be on our website. Anybody who's interested can log on and view any cleanups happening in their area. And we've also invited the Prime Minister to take part this year and attend one of the cleanups that we're having, and we encourage the members of Parliament to do so as well.
Of course, the example from the top. This is the largest one-day volunteer event in the world.
It is.
And it's making such a huge impact.
It is.
For the folks who want to know what you're going to require of us when we come on today, we're going to get to registration and how you can register. But you're asking folks to register by noon on September 7th because there's some stuff that you need to do on your side to make sure the volunteers are
Well, that registration deadline is for Jet's cleanup. So we have our cleanup on the Palisados. The other coordinators for the 48 other sites will have their own procedure. But for us, we ask you to register beforehand so we can be able to provide you with gloves, garbage bags, and data cards, because, you know, we collect data on the day. It's not just about cleaning up. We want to raise awareness and get people talking and informed about the amount of garbage that we pick up off the coastline.
Yeah. How much did you pick up last year?
Last year we got over 109,000 pounds of garbage.
That's just alone or across the country?
No, that's just Jamaica, yeah.
That's in 109,000 pounds?
Yeah.
I wonder how much of that was plastics.
I can't tell you the number off the top of my head, but plastic is definitely number one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right. So on the day we're coming, what time do we get out?
We start at 7:30 and we end around 10:30.
Oh, so 3 hours of work?
Yep.
Yeah, you just bend down and pick up anything that is not supposed to be there.
Right. So anything man-made, we leave all the natural things on the beach.
Okay. Tell us how we register, Felicia.
All right. Well, for our cleanup, for Jets Cleanup, you can log on to our website, www.jamintrust.org. Go to our International Coastal Cleanup Day page, click the link to register your team, and fill out the form. Okay. So it's all online, very simple, very easy, and quick.
I see you drafted in Elaine Thompson. By the time she run down the beach and pick up everything, we might have nothing left to pick up. How is she involved this year?
She is one of our ambassadors for the No Dirty Up Jamaica campaign, and she will be our patron at the ICC event. Okay. She's very interested and excited about partnering with us and excited to be at ICC this year.
Okay. And what do I need to know as a volunteer coming out? What do I need to bring? Should I have on my sunblock? Is
Definitely sunblock, wear a hat, and wear comfortable shoes, closed-toe shoes, no heels or sandals.
Nobody wears heels.
You would be surprised.
No way.
You would be surprised. Ensure you bring a reusable water bottle, because we do have water stations on site, but we do not have any single-use plastic. Okay. And any medication, a little money, just in case of anything.
Okay. No flip-flops.
No flip-flops, because the sand gets very hot, so you don't want to burn yourself out.
Also, there might be bottles and stuff on the beach.
Right.
Because people think beach cleanup, most people think, let me just wear my flip-flops, but no flip-flops, no heels. We thought we'd have to do that, but okay. All right, so register again. Tell us the site again.
We will be on the Palisado Strip at Fort Rocky and the end of the large stones going towards the airport.
And it's jamintrust.org. Right. And what about the other coordinators? How do we know about the other projects?
All right, well, we have a site list on our website of all the sites, all the coordinators, and we're also going to be putting it in the newspaper. Okay,
and this is across Jamaica?
Across Jamaica. Right. We have a cleanup in every parish.
Excellent, because you know them like talk about Kingston, and Kingston is not Jamaica, and it's not, so it's good that we have the effort all across. Good work, you guys. Continue to do what it is that you are doing. We love the work of Jet. We know it's not easy, but you keep doing it and you stay with it. So we say good morning to Dana McCauley. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, Susan Stanley. She's usually here. They threw you in today, but you did well. Project coordinator at the Jamaica Environment Trust, Felicia Wong. We'll take a break on Smile. We'll be right back with more after this.